Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to my second ever video. Not second ever, third ever. From the live coming at you guys, but from the PS4. And we have our guest Martin. He'll be here for the next video or so. So I think you guys saw that embarrassing rip, and then a half-court shot by Austin Rivers. Just to let you guys know that'll never happen again. Ever.
A deeply twilight over Temple Square and the downtown high-rises of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Luckily, I'm going to be going against the slow thing, man. Kind of against Andrew Bogut. Well, what are your thoughts about Andrew Bogut?
Let's go. You're in.
Cut! It's about time.
I mean, he's alright, kind of.
I know, I was coughing. So. Well, I feel
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, you see how the Warriors have really a change in philosophy from years past. Leadership and size for positioning.
What about Draymond Green, of course?
I don't know.
Really established a nice foundation.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's walking down the middle.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good.
I'm more of a Charlotte Hornets fan.
So both teams changing it up.
And a Lakers, kind of a Lakers fan, kind of a Knicks fan. But I don't admit those in real life.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Because those teams are doing, but I'm not really a hardcore Lakers or Knicks fan.
Was going over with his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his
I like to think about what the Lakers can become, and also how the Knicks can become. They drafted Kristaps Porzingis.
He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of
second-chance opportunities. Porzingis, they got
watch how it plays out here in the first half.
They got AC.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Well, I don't think they have AC anymore, but they have Langston Galloway. Good players that could go.
And the first big move towards that
that'll be big time in about 2
or
3 years.
Was the trade of Ellis for Andrew Bogut with Milwaukee.
And like many trades, it was questioned initially, but Bogut has brought that toughness and interior defensive presence to this team so desperately lacked. And the wins have really validated the Warriors' new direction.
Lee with the steal. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Iguodala right side. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Iguodala. Spates has got his first basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Clock at 4.
You don't always have to do a favor when you shoot.
Allen's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Chicago.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
And that one's good, Barnes. Jazz trail by 8. Exum kicks to Burks. The feed now to Exum. Burks dishes to Exum. Spates against Allen. Drops one in from the wing.
Finally, I made a shot. Field goal percentage is trash, but hopefully it'll go up.
Warriors leading by 6. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Out to the wing. Barnes can't get it to go. Allen outside. Up in time.
That's it.
Sensational shot at the buzzer.
And perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it any better.
Ramon, what do you think about that shot?
Under pressure.
Well,
unbelievable.
Guys, he got himself into as good a position as he
Look at how he stood. He was just stood there like, I am the point guard.
February 3rd. Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. It's Western Conference action. It's the real deal. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far? New group. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. Allen in at center. Trevor Booker is out there with Jeremy Evans. Then it's Exum, and it's Ingles in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. 2 shots. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I hope these Jazz.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, you know what, I hope that.
Golden State moving it around.
West really haven't had any more time.
Lee sets a screen for Holiday. Pass to Livingston. Back to Holiday. Kicks it to Livingston. Nobody near Barnes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Exum kicks to Allen. That's good. Allen's got 6.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
No good from Lee. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Exum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
I thought his rebounding was impressive.
And one.
As he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team
That
out.
Drew Holiday.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the
I think that's the dude who
contact.
dunked on
You know, when that
LeBron.
whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Jazz making a switch here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, guys, you look back to their last game, he was off from the charity stripe all night long.
And you wonder if that's not still on his mind today.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And a tap in here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David.
Yeah, about 3 minutes in the first half, so I just looked there for the 8 minutes to play.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post. And one thing that should definitely do for us in the third quarter is open things up on the perimeter. We should have a lot of room to operate outside. There was a big bright spot on how many putbacks we converted. Don't lose any of that persistence on the offensive glass. And guys, where I want us to have the biggest presence in the next 2 quarters is on the offensive glass. That's where we're going to leave our mark. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team.
No,
You
we're
know
not.
it, I know it.
Who
and
told
they
you that
know it.
lie?
Now let's get out there and prove it.
They just won a championship. And you got just somewhere in the middle of the pack.
As we get set for the second half of basketball. We've seen David Lee.
You guys had a party with Kobe Bryant, watching the playoffs.
Both teams making
And a
substitutions.
new addition to that party was Russell Westbrook.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. One out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Bogut out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the 1. And the Jazz checked in. The Warriors also with a sub.
Oh wait, timeout.
Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Now here's Hayward. He's got 6. Ingles passes to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Hit wrong that time. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. In low to Bogan. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
The Jazz making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Allen with another.
Oh, he took another bad shot.
Trying to add
Now
that
let's go
mid-range
for
shot to
it.
his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
1:27 left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Bogut. There's the dish to Livingston.
The point guard that I made.
And here is
I should do a gameplay video.
11 points in the game.
He could ball.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit.
He
He
can
hasn't
really
been able
ball.
to get a whole lot to go so far.
Allen drives in. Down low. Hayward kicks to Burks.
I passed the ball.
Right wing. Here's Ingles. And the 3 ball is good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Look at my career high in rebounds.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Livingston dishes to Bogut. Livingston passes to Barnes. Another shot. No good from Bogut. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Hayward kicks to Burks. Hayward dishes to Burks. Pass to Allen. Here's the hook.
Skyhook.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Allen's got 8 points.
You know, it didn't seem to be any danger of getting that shot blocked, guys, but he decided to go to the hook anyway.
Spades with a screen on Hayward. Off the pick. Utah with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They played a very physical game the last time they got together, and it had a lot to do with them coming away empty. There were just too many key.
Coming up next Wednesday night, February 4th, Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz. Don't miss it.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Exum.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through
Oh,
him
I was
on a
proud of
regular
him.
basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
And so it's Utah.
Wow. All right. I rode the bench to the loss. To the win, my bad. And Dante Exum, 16 points, a rebound, and 6 assists with 2 steals. Then we have Elijah Millsap. I think is this? Nah, I'm not gonna make that assumption yet. Then we have Rudy Gobert with and then you see the rest. We quit this.
That's something good. 14 points.
Why you tripping? We just pulled out a nice little win.
Tripping? Don't act like this game was never in doubt. It was a lot closer than it should have been. That's the problem. We weren't taking it serious enough. Like we could just show up and win. One thing I know for certain, you take something for granted in the NBA and it all goes.
You right. We got somebody on the ropes. We gotta knock them fools out. Yo, tonight, we was just barely good enough.
That's right. Next game, we step on the gas and never let up.
Let's